This is week 2 and I want to get a little bit of work done in the house, and it is now 7:16 p.m. So I'm gonna try to get like an hour's worth of work done before I call it a night. So what I'm gonna try to tackle today is scraping the ceiling in the hallway. And before I start doing that, I'll need to get everything out of the hallway and then prep it for scraping the ceiling. All this stuff is just in the kitchen and the 2 bathrooms, a bunch of personal products, cleaning products, things like that, that we can use at our main house for the time being. Probably should put on my mask. All right, this is the aftermath of the scraped ceiling in the hallway that I just finished. Some touch-ups will be needed before, obviously, I sand and prime it and paint it. Like there, I think I'll need to do a little bit of patching with some joint compound and sand that. And then this is a nail that's sticking out of the drywall. So, you know, just some cleanup before it gets finished, but that will be a later project. So pretty good for an hour's worth of work, if I do say so myself. So just to knock out something easy and continue the momentum that I did yesterday was the ceiling in the hallway getting scraped. And I still need to sweep all the remnants up from that. But I want to go ahead and scrape the entryway ceiling and get that scraped and finished. So that's what I'm going to do right now.